Hello guys, I'm the Keg Man. Welcome back to Keg Man Plays, and this is the European Journeyman here with Moura AC. Now, just had this pop up. So the board wished to hold a meeting with you regarding the concerning lack of support from the players towards you. There's a real concern the players have lost confidence in you and your position is under serious threat as a result. Failure to attend the meeting result in the board terminating your contract with the club. Right, so this could be a very important part of this journeyman here. We're increasingly concerned that you appear to have lost support of the players at the club and want to know what, if anything, you intend to do about it. There are a handful of troublemakers in the squad, but I'm backing the majority of the players. I don't know if I do, actually. That'd be a lie, I believe. Managerial support is very poor. I defend myself by pointing out we're doing well on the pitch. We're not. We're achieving the expectations demanded of us, but we're not. Extremely aware that it's a contentious issue for everyone at the club right now. I remain confident I can resolve matters. We don't want to hear tales of regret. We want to see action. Your job is very much on the line here. Now, this is the question. The last thing the club needs is more upheaval, and you should show some faith in me, is kind of what I want to say. But I'm also aware that saying I can see that I'm not going to be able to talk you around here. Perhaps I should hand in my resignation might be the right option. I'm going to go with faith and see how they feel about it. Fuck's sake! Right, so we are out of a job. So my question regarding what should we do has been answered for me. It has been answered for me. So we actually have to find another job again, which is incredibly irritating. But I think it is partly down to the failure of the players to perform more than it is of myself, without wanting to point too many fingers. So we do have a few teams to look at. We've got this team here in Hungary. I do not have any concerns about going back to Hungary. I would like to prove myself in Hungary again. I do feel that maybe somewhere like England might be the right thing at this point. We've got Chippenham here. I'm quite happy to apply for the Chippenham job. It may be the job we get. We're not going to be able to achieve a League 2 or a League 1 job, I know that much. The Belarusian First League is an option. I don't mind going back to Belarus. I'd rather not. But I will apply for the job because I will take anything at this moment. The Brecken, I think, are going to be too big a team for us. Yep, definitely going to be too big a team. Frotte and Iceland, I don't know how good they are. They may be an option. So we'll go ahead and apply for that. Sarpsborg in Norway, going to be too big for us, so we'll leave them guys alone. Termalika in Ekstraklasa in Poland, going to again be too big for us. So which are the biggest teams here? Is it Ekstraklasa or the First Liga? So I thought First Liga would be bigger. Apparently it's not. It is the... Okay, so we're going to go ahead and apply for all of these Polish jobs. All of them. Every single one of them. Onyx, or whatever you want to call it. Odro as well. Now, the Moura job, we could go ahead and apply for that again, but I don't think we'll get it. The two teams here in Romania we will apply for, I'm very, very angry at the fact that my very limited time in Portugal has come to an end already. Gijon, I don't think we'll be able to get Gijon. I think they're going to be far too big for us. I may put in a cheeky offer, because I wouldn't mind going to Sporting Gijon. I do like chicken, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we've got the Swedish teams. I really didn't want to return to Sweden, but there we are. So we just had a look at this team. Division 1 Sodra. So we may be able to get the Varberg's job, possibly. I feel that we need to... We can't get the J Sodra job, I don't think. I think this team will be Johan Kopping's Sodra. Maybe able to get it, 2-star. It'll be a fucking hard push to get that job, but we'll do it anyway. We've applied for most of these jobs available to us, to be honest. We'll apply for them more or less all. We're not going to go ahead and apply for the jobs that we don't know we're going to achieve. Like Avantgarde Kursk. I don't know if we'll get this one. Maybe worth a shot. I don't think we would, though. And then we've got the Ukrainian job over here, Oblon Brewer. Kiev. We'll apply for that one too. Who else do we have up here? The Serbia Superliga. Proletas Novi Sad. We won't get that one. But Indija, maybe a hard push, but we'll apply for that as well. We won't declare interest in any of these jobs. We will quickly see if there's any questions to answer, which there is not. And we're going to very, very quickly click continue and watch the colours change to white and blue again from yellow and black. It is disappointing, partly because we didn't get anything but one episode recorded on this club, but also because, well, I didn't want to get fired a second time. Not early on, anyway. I wouldn't have minded if we went to a much bigger club, failed, and then got knocked back. But this wasn't that much bigger of a club. This was a very small Portuguese club who literally had to avoid relegation, and the players were getting shitty with me. And I'm not happy with that. I don't think that players should have that kind of power. Insecure jobs, HNK Cyberneck. Oh, good lord, I would love that job again. Why has this not changed colour? This is really weird that this hasn't changed colour. This should be changing from yellow and black to white and blue. So, Moy sacked by Swansea. I'm not going to be getting that job. Bærum SK in Norway. Could apply for that. So let's go ahead and apply for the job. Apparently we can't. Stroman. We can apply for this job. I don't know if we'd get it. Then we've got Silianska, who I'm going to guess. Where are they? They're in Sweden. We'll go ahead and apply for the Silianska job as well. And Rajanovac, interview. Your immediate thoughts following your sacking. I think it's a pathetic and cowardly decision. It's difficult. It's football. There we go. I think I deserved a bit more time. I can't go into specific details. Irreconcilable differences. I always try to treat them with respect. How much do you feel your inability to create a positive dressing room atmosphere? Where can I blame the players? I worked really hard to bring the players together. There we go. I'll never be praised for failure. It reflects badly upon me as a manager. You appear from the outside at least to be regularly at odds with the Moura AC board. There's no long-standing issues. There we go. Just because. I wouldn't rule anything out at this stage, and there we are. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut out. We'll come back after a little while once we've got a couple of job offers on board, and we'll see how things go. Right then, guys, so we have been offered a job, as we can see here, by Chippenham, and I'm going to delay it for now. We do have a few other jobs that may be made available to us. We've had a few interviews. We've got another one here, Frotte Reykjavik. I will take the Chippenham job if I need to. I would like to still be abroad, if possible, and I will continue looking abroad. But Chippenham is not a bad shout. I think that the Chippenham job will be fairly decent. I just rather would carry on abroad before we come back to the UK. I don't think I even want to come back to the UK if I can help it. To my knowledge, I've never been to this like best drunk section of any sport, and it's just one of these things. So they have agreed to the delay, which is always good. And a couple of jobs here we're not going to be getting anytime soon. Skellefteå, I'm probably going to decline the Skellefteå interview actually. And Asirska, maybe. I will do the Asirska one. We have potentially got, potentially anyway, we've had an interview with the Ukrainian job, and I really feel strongly about taking this Ukrainian job. I would really like to go there, if I'm completely honest. It is something that I have talked about a couple of times, I believe. Not as strongly as I feel about going back to Portugal and proving myself there. But still, it's something that would be quite good. I want to make the most of set pieces, no, but I do want to develop younger players. So that should help me there. Beautiful stuff. So we'll have a look at it. But anyway, we will cut that out again. We'll have a look and see what happens. Right then, guys. So this is the third time Chippenham have approached me. I've delayed it twice, and I know I will not be able to delay it again. So we still have Gorky on the cards. we'll have a quick look. We'll compare the teams. Obviously, if you feel that we need to consider not either of the clubs, then do let me know. So Chippenham Town are semi-professional. They have got local reputation. They've got okay finances. They are 22nd in the National League South. It is November. They are bottom of the league. They are 4 points away from safety. And I can't remember what our expected... So we're just expected to avoid relegation. So it's not going to be the hardest job in the world, but it's not going to do much to improve us. If we go down to... I have to do a search for Gorky. Gorky in the Belarusian League. If we go over to them, we can see that they are professional. They have less reputation than Chippenham do, and they also have okay finances. Obviously, we are limited to Belarusian players only. If I can find the Gorky job offer, I can't remember. It won't tell me what the job offer deal is, but I believe it might be mid-table. So there isn't much in the way of stuff left. To be fair, this is a 30-game season. They would need to win their last game in order to avoid relegation and possibly hope. Who do they have? Chavlia Pinsk, who are second. So maybe we laughed the Gorski job off. So I'm going to leave it down to you guys. I will make this I won't record for a couple of days. So I'll give you all the opportunity to vote on the Chippenham job, whether or not we should take this Chippenham job. If you think we should, of course, do let me know in the comments below. If you think we should go for another job, one of the other ones we have applied for, then do also let me know. We have applied for, and we've had interviews with Federicia. Have we had interviews there? I think we've had an interview with Federicia. Kazinc Basica in Hungary. We've just applied for Aqua City, and I think we just had an interview with Sered in Slovakia. There are, of course, other teams we could apply for, so that we're going to be too big. I don't know about these Romanian teams here. Insecure, I mean, Chindia, Targovista, we may as well apply for anyway. Same as all of these Romanian jobs. We've already applied for that one, haven't applied for this one, and we have not applied for this one. Portadown in the Danske Bank Premiership. That'd be a bit of a weird one, but we'll apply for that anyway because we're known in Northern Ireland. Zalegest, whatever. We'll apply for those guys. Bohemians and Victoria Plzen are both too big for us. Slaven Belupo, I should imagine, are probably too large a team as well. They will be. But and Vitosha Bistrista. We'll apply for Bistrista as well. Because reasons. But there isn't going to be much available to us. I don't think there's going to be... Basically, it's whether or not we carry on looking for a job or we take the Chippenham job. That is basically the whole thing behind this episode. Like I say, we'll give it a couple of days and then come back to a new episode once we have some decisions made. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below how you feel about this club, if we should take on a Chippenham job or not. And I will see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.